Now I'll be presenting question 2 of my BDAQ individual assignment. So the objective of question 2 is to use a Talend job to filter incorrect data from the data set provided. So I have saved the data set locally, and instead of Talend job, I'll use T file input delimited to input the file to the Talend job, where you'll be sent into a T fuzzy match, which will help me to identify if the data is incorrect. So for T fuzzy match to work, you will need a lookup. So I have created a lookup using T fixed flow input, which will create an inline table named dictionary. Inside of dictionary, you can see that they are all the estate's name, and then I'll send it into T fuzzy match as a lookup. What T fuzzy match will do, it will take the matching column, which is town estate, and compare it with the lookup row. And you can see here there's a minimum and maximum distance, which I set 0 as the minimum and 2 as the maximum. 0 means that the data match perfectly. 2 means that there is a difference in the data depending on the number. So 1 will mean there's 1 different, 2 means there's 2, and so on and so forth. So after which I will send the data into a T sort row, where it will help me to sort alphabetically in an ascending order. Then I will send it into T filter row, where I will check if the value is equal to 0. If it's equal to 0, which means the data is correct, then I will send it into a T file output delimited, where I will save it as a CSV file named q2 correct.csv. So for data with value not equal to 0, it will be sent over to MySQL through this reject row. And for MySQL, I will send it into the database Sakila, and I'll create a table called incorrect data for these incorrect data. So let me run this job right now to show you that it will work. So as you can see, it has ran successfully. Let me first show you my CSV file with the correct data. This inside of So as you can see from the data, the value is all 0. So that means that there is a perfect match. So you can see Bishan and Bishan is a perfect match. I will scroll all the way down so that you can see that it's all 0. Okay, now let me show you the data for MySQL. First let me explain this warning sign over here. This is from the schema. Apparently the schema is having some issue because I have changed the length, and I have also deleted one of these column. So for the length, MySQL, the length in 11 doesn't work in MySQL, so I have to change it to 50 over here. And I also deleted this column error message, because if I send it into MySQL, it will have a very long data, which make it very messy. So now let me go to my SQL and show you the data. So first I will show you my database. So you can see Sakila is here. So let me use Sakila and then show tables. Okay, so inside show tables, I will look for incorrect data, and then I will show what's inside of incorrect data. Okay, let me make it full screen so you can see it better. Okay, so you can see there's value of 1. So value of 1 will mean that the data is has one alphabet that is different. So you can see Bedok, there's a missing K, or is C instead of K. So you can see there is no value that's equal to 0, which means that all of these data are incorrect.